Welcome to Doing Life by Design with Meg. We are talking about how to get private paying clients in 24 hours or even 72 hours or within 7 days. It's up to you what your plan is, what your goal is. Where do you want your business to be? This is for home care agencies, or you are a small independent professional caregiver and you want to grow your business. You look at your business, you look at your numbers, and you're like, how many more people do I want to help? How many more families do I want to have an impact on? Because remember, you may be a home care agency, you may be a domiciliary care provider, but you have an impact on the wider family, because however you treat their family members, their mom or dad, their brother or sister or friend, they will talk about you, and word of mouth is the best type of advertising. And it's the best type of such a brilliant way to get a return on your investment, right? Because you haven't put in extra money, but the quality of the care that you provide, the word will spread, and as word spreads, you get more clients coming in. That is a brilliant way. And talking about that, I need you to get in touch with me. See the link I'll put below, because I will also show you how to make sure that you can attract more clients into your business the digital way, the modern way, by having a smart business card. A smart business card. Write that down, a smart business card, because I will give you a link on how to get one for your business so that your customers and clients can refer you easily to their friends, their connections, their contacts, right? Okay, so we're going to talk about how to attract high-paying clients, private paying clients within 24 to 72 hours or up to 7 days. It's up to you. It depends on where you want your business to be. But if you want to do like a campaign, like quick, I need to get some clients in now because I can see my business going into 1 million this year. Or maybe you are working on 6 figures, wherever you are. Maybe you want to get your business to 2 million, the turnover to be 2 million, 3 million, 5 million. Where do you need your business to be? That is a personal choice, right? Because here's the thing. Every customer that you bring in, say you do the things I'm going to list today, right? You do 1 or 2 of them or 3 of them, and you get a client that brings in 2,000 a week. That is 4,000. No, that's more than 4,000. Okay, maybe they just need somebody for 2 weeks. That is still 4,000, right? But if they come and work with you minimum, by the way, for 3 months, a minimum contract, which I think is a standard across the board. I could be wrong on that one. Please comment below, but it's a private issue. People don't talk about it. But anyway, let's say your ideal client stays with you for 3 months, 90 days, or 6 months, or 3 years or 5 years. This client is paying you, the package that you've created for them is 2,000 a week. That is 8,000 a month. That is 84,000 a year. Or it could be more depending on other things that you provide and you support this client with. It could be 6 figures from one client. One client. Wow. The other side to this is, to keep them, you will want to attract quality carers. What do I mean by that? Quality carers are people who have a professional background. They're highly motivated. They can find their own clients, actually. But for some reason, maybe they're not getting enough clients. They decide to work with you. But they come with this, they're self-motivated. You don't have to teach them a lot. You don't have to train them a lot. You don't have to micromanage them. When you have these type of carers where the client that brings into the business about 6 figures or 84,000 as we did, wow, you will have that client for 2 years, 3 years, 4 years, 5 years, because you're attracting the quality carers that your business needs. And this is important to understand, because sometimes what I see, right? I see an ad for carers to be paid 500 a week. Are you kidding? 500 a week? Okay, maybe it's the package that you're offering, or maybe it's the way you've structured your business, but you're not going to attract quality carers with 500 a week. Paying them 500 a week, not now with the high cost of living. You want to attract quality carers who will only work for 800 minimum. They may do 700 because, they like your company, they've created a friendship, they get to know you. But quality carers must be paid appropriately, accordingly. Because if you retain quality carers, it saves you from having to recruit new carers all the time. It saves you the headache of trying to find somebody at the last minute, scrambling, and maybe you run the company now. You have to get in there. This is just Coach Meg supporting you on your journey, building your business. So let me get straight to it. How do you get private paying clients, high paying clients within 24 hours to 72 hours? One of the things you can do is go to your printer. You have to word the ad that you're going to do. We're going to use like an A5 paper, right? A5 paper, or we can use an A4 paper, right? You decide, or a card size, like, I can't find the one I had, but anyway, about this size. That's about card size, postcard size. You carefully worded ads written to target only the customers that you want. Only the customers that you want. Only those customers that you want to attract to your business, to bring into your business, the elderly parents. Because as much as we care for the elderly, we still want to run a sustainable business, right? We want to be in business for a long time. You don't want to shut down in a few years. You want to build a business that you can pass on to family members, or you can sell it for millions and create a legacy for you. But anyhow, so within 24 hours, one of the things you can do is create an ad. And that's one of the things I can do with you. Is there's a link below. You can sign up to that. How to write an ad that attracts quality clients to your business, that pay you well to support your business. So that, because there are some that are paying so well, if you have clients who can't afford and they don't have high demand, they don't have as many needs, you can still attract other clients, because we want to be a business, but we also want to be a business that cares about social causes. So you want to have that balance. That's just a personal opinion. It's up to you how you run your business, how you want your business to do. So you create some ads, and then you go to your local area, the areas that you know you can attract clients that pay really well, that can afford to pay for the services that you can offer. And that is usually across the board. Complex care, it will demand a higher paying package. Complex care is where you have clients who have challenging behavior. They have diabetes. They've got some medical conditions that may demand you need to hire a carer who's got a nursing background, or an ex-nurse, or somebody who's actually currently a nurse, but they work part-time in the community. So that's one of the things that you can do. You create these ads, you write them down, and then get in the car, jump on the car, and go in that area and put these ads in the areas where the elderly go, they hang out. What are these areas? We all know these areas. The supermarkets. The supermarkets have local ads. You can make the ad that it grabs somebody's attention as they're picking up the basket. I'm just thinking of Tesco right now. As they pick up the basket, they see on the notice board, or Sainsbury or Waitrose, they see on the notice board this interesting looking ad. And they're just like, oh, I want to read that. Because you don't know where people are on their journey, right? It might be while they're at the supermarket, they realize they need to organize, because you're also speaking to the adult children. They will realize, oh my goodness, I need to plan and sort out for my parents' future care. By next year, in 6 months, our parents may need care. They may be thinking about it. And as it is in marketing and in business, people have to see you a lot of times before they decide to work with you. And I must say, home care agencies don't market themselves as much as they should. Here in the UK anyway. And what I'm talking about, by the way, it will cover you, like if you live in Canada, you're in the US, New Zealand, Australia, this will work for you as well. Because the things I'm talking about are really helpful. So, jump in the car, go to the local areas and put up those ads. It won't cost you much. It will probably be just about £2 a week. In the UK, that is. You have to check in your local areas. So, the local shops, the corner shops, this is where people, they dash to pick up a pint of milk. They want to get some vegetables at the last minute. So this is a place, there's always traffic in those areas. There's always a lot of people there. So that's the local shops. You can also go to the local areas where the elderly hang out. Which are these areas? The adult day care centers. Whew. This is such a good tip. Go there, talk to the people that are there, start building relationships in the community, because especially if you're on a tight budget, this is, I know I said 24 hours, but listen to this. When you go, okay, daycare center, you've never been there, you can go in there and just say hello, be friendly, build rapport with the people that are there, and say, we provide a service, we like to help the elderly. If you have anybody who's really struggling, please leave us our details, and then maybe leave them a gift basket to say thank you, or leave them a calendar for the next year, or leave them a journal, or something that is helpful. You know, reciprocity, right? The law of reciprocity. Give something to get something. Okay? What are some areas here in the UK, like in London? U3A. Have you heard about U3A? This is an area where the elderly go to hang out, where they go and learn music. They go for music lessons. They go to learn languages. These are areas I've dropped some of my clients before, drop them off, and they spend the day there, and then you pick them up in the evening. It is such an amazing thing, because there are some elderly people who decide they're not just going to sit at home and be miserable all day. They go out, they go to dance lessons, they go to talks that are international talks. It is amazing. And there are some who go maybe just for sports, for hobbies. You can go to hobby centers, like maybe craft centers, where people make different things for their grandchildren, art and craft classes, workshops. All these are places where the elderly can potentially hang out. Now, what I said, I know we said 22 hours. So you have to take a morning. You go in the morning, you've done the ads, you've printed them out, and you make it a mission. I am going to target, let's say for London, Kensington and Chelsea. You make a list, which are the areas I can target? Which are the adult daycare centers that are based in Kensington and Chelsea? Or Barnet, which are the areas? Where can I go? Which are the areas that I can target? And then you hit those places with your car, you jump in the car. I know parking can be a bit expensive in London, so if you want to take the bus, and because you know, those areas are in the same place. I know it may sound like a lot, but this is about being intentional, right? Because even if your budget is tight, if you're intentional, you can be resourceful. Be resourceful. Okay. Then another area is libraries. Another area is local post offices. Another area is garden centers. These are all amazing areas where you can go. You go for the morning. You don't know who is going to pick up your ad and like, let me call. Make sure when you have that ad that people can call you. So if you want to know more, there's a link below. I will talk you through this. That's part of the coaching that I do. How to make sure you attract the right clients by the way you write your wording. The clients you want to attract. You can also do a magazine, a local magazine, but that's something we can talk about later. And then finally, the most important one, which I was coming to do is, and talk about, and I'm excited about, is doing paid ads, Google ads. And you're going, don't freak out, and don't go, oh, it's so expensive, it costs too much. Listen, if you spend about £50 in a week, if you have done the wording the right way, you will get some interest in your ad, and you will get some 1 or 2, 3 or 4 or 5 who are interested because of the timing, the way you worded the ad, and because you've made sure that it's highly targeted to your ideal clients. Yes? So Google Ads are a brilliant way to get traffic to your website, to your landing page fast like that, to your email list where people want to know more, especially to your landing page, to your website. And I'm sure you're going, oh, Meg, you know, website, because I've seen some of your home care websites, I bet, you know, like they need a little bit refreshing, you know, and broken links, or it's not user friendly. It's hard to get the knowledge that somebody wants, and they move on. Because, you know, when people find a website that is not interesting to them, that is not welcoming, that is hard to find information, they go to the next one, right? So that's part of the marketing that I do. I also have a healthcare background, by the way. I started in nursing, and I did that for many years. And so I transitioned into marketing and coaching. And it's something that I really enjoy doing because I know I can have a bigger impact on people. There's so many people I can reach by doing what I do. You can find me on TikTok. On TikTok, I am Coach Meg W. Coach Meg W. You can find me on TikTok. I'm on there. I really enjoy what I do. It is good fun because I realize I can help more people by showing them how to attract the right customers and clients to your business. So it's not just for home care. I also help other business owners want to grow their business. I also help, especially those of you who want to be a professional caregiver and you are just starting out. You know, you've probably got 2 or 3 clients, and you can put aside a bit of money, a bit of funds to go to your marketing, to advertising. So I can work with you how to build your business and get more customers within 24 hours or 72 hours. I hope this has been helpful to you, because one of the things I decided to do, apart from TikTok, I decided to come here on YouTube and do this because I think it's going to be fun. Let's do this. And listen, look at the link below. Get in touch with me and let's get you those clients that you really want to work with, that match your goals. They're in alignment with the goals that you have, the life by design that you're creating. Because one of the things I have found is if you're not clear about what you want to achieve, all the activities that you're doing in your day-to-day may be a waste of time. Somebody said everything you're doing, all the activities that you're involved in day-to-day as a business owner must align with where you want to be, the goals that you want to accomplish. Maybe you want to spend quality time with your family. You don't want to be stressed out listening to all the rants and raving or, challenging clients because you haven't got the right carer, the carer who is well trained to live with a mentally challenging client. You see, because some of these things, right, it's, we're doing the day-to-day, we're used to it, and you get used to it, it's a habit, you're happy with things the way they're ticking along. But something may happen in which you end up shutting your business down because it's not been growing appropriately. And because you haven't got a clear vision of where you want to be or what you want to accomplish. So I really have enjoyed talking to you about this. This is my first YouTube that I've done. I thought I'm going to be brave and do this because why, the people that need my help will find me. And so listen, get in touch with me and let's do this. Thank you for watching. This has been good fun, and I hope you have found some content here that is helpful to you and that you're going to take action. If you need some help to do the ads, get in touch with me. That is why I'm talking about it, because I can help you to look at how your ads converting. We look at the Google Analytics. We track your spend. How much are you converting for the amount that you spent? And also with the local creative ideas that I've talked about, what's working, what hasn't worked. And let me quickly add, by the way, when you have an elderly client, make sure you're building relationships with the family, the extended family as well, by checking in on them, sending birthday cards, just because you don't know the adult children, who else they know. The service that you provide, they will talk about you. And word of mouth is the best form of advertising, right? But it's not the only form of advertising. It is one of the best, but it's not the only one. So thank you so much for watching. I will see you on the next one. Bye for now.